do something with my hair.
Hello. Hello, all.
Hi. Do we have anybody?
Yeah, let's see.
Oh,
let's give it a couple seconds to let people get on. Hello, if you're here, let me know who's on. I know I talked to Christina, my nephew. Hi, Tay. My cuz.
Oh, Jocelyn's on.
Jocelyn's on. Hi. Who else is on? I gotta know. Oh my goodness. Who else? I'm so excited to write today. Christina's on.
Yes.
Hi, Tay. I've been good. Even better now that I'm finally with Kiara. I'm so hyped.
Just informed.
Who else is on? Let me know if you're here. Let me know. I'm really excited. Oh, you're working. That's so good. I wish I could see a list.
Heather's here.
Hi, Heather. Oh my gosh.
Squad.
I wish I could see who's here. Yeah, squad's rolling up. Dan wasn't here for the last one, so I'm like, where's Dan been?
The sweatshirts.
Oh, thank you.
We're so excited about that.
I'm so excited that I'm just all over the place. I'm so excited that we're wearing them together, and it's not just me feeling bad that I get to wear mine and they don't. Who else? I think that might be it, maybe. We'll see. More people might join later on.
Oh, yay. Oh, that's so exciting.
Oh, love that. I'm so excited for you guys. Yeah, I've said it before, I'll say it again, but if you can support Nano, if you're not going to get their merch, if you can support them in other ways, then that's great.
I got my Nano mug.
Yes, she has her mug. Look how cute that is.
Cute. Can you guys see that? Oh, it's adorable. I know you can literally see it on the website, but it's so cute. This is my first time using it.
Yeah. We are, in fact, drinking a little Bevragino. We are having some wine tonight to celebrate us seeing each other. Cool. Well, I'm really excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining me. I'm excited. I'm excited to be on the live.
Actually here. If you guys don't know, I know I said it before, but me and Kiara used to work together in New York. We got accepted into the same apprenticeship program.
I thought you were going to say we got fired together.
That too.
Laid off because of COVID.
Yeah, laid off. But we met in New York City. We went to school 20 minutes away from each other in college. She's lived in Southern California forever. I live in the Central Valley. So
technically, we lived really close to each other because I lived in the Central Valley for 6 years growing up.
For a hot minute.
We've almost crossed paths
many times, but it took us moving to New York to actually get there. Mm-hmm. So we became friends in New York, and then we both got let go from our jobs or laid off from our jobs because of COVID, not because we're terrible employees.
We're great employees.
Such good employees. She was probably a better employee than I was, but that's fine. So now we stayed in contact, and I moved down to LA, so we're only 2 hours away from each other, and this is our first time seeing each other actually in person since March 13th.
Wait, that's exactly 8 months.
Exactly 8 months.
Wow.
Yes, love that for us. So we are going to do some word sprints. I desperately need to write. If you've watched the vlogs, then you know that I have not written the past 2 days, and I have not written a single word today either. So I cannot go 3 days without writing. So we're going to do some serious word sprints. So if you're also writing with us, then pull up your documents, get in the zone. I think we're going to do our usual warm-up of 15 minutes. I think, just because it's been a hot minute for me. Oh my god, I love that. Heather said my boyfriend just said y'all sound like a hoot.
Oh, I love that. Fun fact, if any of you guys are into astrology, we have the exact same birth chart with the exclusion of our moon sign, which is kind of crazy, and we're very similar people.
Very similar. Yeah. When we found that out, we were both on CoStar, like in the break room at work, like, whoa, this is crazy. We're the same person. Which is it? We're both Aries. A Cancer.
Aww.
Wow. Y'all were meant to be. Absolutely. Here then called me a narc.
Tell him some hi.
Yeah. Hi, Heather's boyfriend.
Thanks for supporting the live.
Yes, thank you for joining in. I love this crew that we have that joins every live. It's so fun. So I think we should do a little word sprint. I desperately need to get some words on the page. So we're going to do that. You guys feel okay with a 15 to start? Just kind of like a little warm up, get in the zone, get our fingers warmed up. I'm going to take the silence as an absolute yes. So excited for a 15-minute. And then I need to pull up.
I can do timer. Oh, you need to pull up your.
I need to pull up my actual document because I never seem to do that before the live starts. In fact, I think it's minimized. There it is. And then I just do this. I'm showing Kiara my setup.
You right? So, I keep mine fully like not double spaced.
I don't know.
I wrote 7,000 words for the first day of the.
You guys, I don't know what I'm gonna write right now. Let me check on.
It's gonna take me a second to get into.
Oh
this.
My gosh! I mean, I just have zero idea. I guess I'll just continue on with some random scene that I'm writing. If you guys saw the vlog, you know I've switched to I'm writing vignettes instead of like a full storyline. I have these little flashes here and there of scenes. And it's super fun, and I'm really enjoying writing that. It's such a change of pace from what I'm used to, and I think it's working really well for Nano because I can sit down, write whatever I want. Yes, the badger. Wait, do you guys want
the badger?
I don't know what I was thinking when I decided to write a badger into my story, but I wish Jan was here to give me shit for doing that. Yeah, I named my badger Benny, so it's Benny the Badger. Should I read? What did we cut out? If you guys remember the vlog, I cut out and I censored that one bit. Using your character.
Yes.
Wait, yay! I'm so glad.
I think it was when they first meet.
It was when they first meet him. And they basically say, one of my characters says like, holy shit, it talks, talking about the badger because it's a talking badger. And the badger replies, yeah, it talks. It eats and shits too. Would you believe it? So yeah, just really not appropriate for work in any way, shape, or form, but I'm having a fun time writing talking animals. It's very not my speed and I'm enjoying it, so. Anyway, enough talking. Let's do a sprint and then we can chat more after we've got some words on the page and we feel good about ourselves. So Kiara has the timer?
Yeah.
All right, 15 minutes, a little warm-up sprint starting
now. Let's go.
Amazing.
So weird to be writing with someone.
I know.
keeps pressing. It's like the E button keeps getting pressed, but I'm not doing it. Let's see if that worked.
Use your keyboard.
I could. But the E will, I think, will just keep getting pressed regardless.
Wow. Wrap up your sentences. That was a decent warm-up sprint for me. That was one of those that even though it was 15 minutes, it felt like that was 800 million years. I don't know if you guys agree. Someone, Karen. I don't know if Karen is still here. Karen asked top 20 Wattpad books. Oh my god. I couldn't even name you like my top 3. I do not read on Wattpad very often. I used to way back in the day when Wattpad was still cool. Now I think it's too many ads, too many paid stories. It's kind of lost some of the community, I think. So I don't really use Wattpad, to be honest. I'm so sorry. Also, if you're asking for fan fiction recs, that's totally different from like normal stories. So I can't provide any answers for you. I'm so sorry, Karen, if you're still here. I'm always so afraid that someone's gonna click on my live and just see like us like typing and not speaking for like 15 whole minutes, and they're like, "What is this? What's going on?" How did you guys do? Please tell me. Please tell me how many words you got on that one. That was not a great one for me, if I'm honest.
I got 5:15 on that one.
5:15?
Yeah, which I think was a really good 15-minute sprint for me. Except my computer, the E button kept being pressed.
That's so weird.
And it was some weird glitch because I knew random E's weren't just showing up, because you know how on a Mac, if you hold down a key, sometimes it'll show up like you can like do little accent marks and stuff like that. That kept popping up. Like the E key was just like triggered.
That's so weird.
Yeah. So I'm restarting my computer. Hopefully that'll help.
Let's see. Christina said, I got 3:30. I've kept changing my music.
What kind of music do you like to write to?
Yeah, please tell us. Not me spending like 7 to 8 minutes trying to figure out the difference between effect and effect. Oh, that's funny. Also, me.
That's one that I usually get. I'm proud of myself once I finally learned the difference between the two.
Yeah, I always say affect with an A is a verb. Effect is like the noun. I'm sure that rule doesn't happen The Chill Pop Spotify
Oh,
playlist.
that's a good
Absolute
one.
go-to. Oh, we've got a Spotify user. Kiara's a Spotify user.
Kate is an Apple Music user, and I don't get it. But to each their own.
Wow.
Scrivener, why are you jumping at me?
Everyone feels very strongly that Spotify is better than Apple Music. We kind of chatted about this today in the car a little bit, and it's like if you've been using Spotify for like your entire like music listening life, then you're going to be really attached to it. I never had Spotify, and I used YouTube Music for a really long time, which talk about awful. And so I switched to Apple Music once I think it started to kind of get a little bit better of a platform. So that's just what I'm used to. It's what I like. I'm not too picky about it, but I got 575 words in case you guys were curious. 2013 when it was still free. Oh my God, that's like real throwback.
Yeah, same. I think I got my Spotify and like, I think my first playlist was made in 2012. Actually, I have it open right now.
Yeah,
let me just go look. I'm very curious because I started using it super early. You didn't have to pay for anything. And then I think right about the time premium started being a big deal, I think I was a college student, and so I was able to get the student discount. And then we started getting on a family plan, so now my mom pays for my Spotify.
I pay that $10 a month, fam. All right, Heather, if you're still here, how'd you do? You gotta let us know.
August 4th, 2012 was my first Spotify playlist.
My whole fam uses Spotify. Everyone uses Spotify. Everyone uses it. Heather, hi, Mir. How many did you get? Oh, your mom called. So is that a 0? That's normally me bringing up the rear. So if you didn't get any words, that's actually going to make me feel pretty good about myself. Oh my gosh. I'd love to know where you guys are at, like total as well, for the month of November. I'm exactly where I was 2 days ago, which is like 17 something. Really not doing great on that front. Who else is here? I want to know. Yeah, I didn't love that sprint for me. I think I'm just not enjoying the little vignette that I'm writing, and I think I need to move on.
The next sprint, I'm going to hit 20K.
She still did 460 with her mom calling. Are you kidding me? Yeah,
my next sprint's going to be 20K. I'm at 19,788 right now.
That's so exciting. Yeah, I need to pull myself together because I'm quite behind. Do you guys remember when I said that I was going to write 60,000 words? Do you guys remember that? Christina said I just hit 19K.
Yes.
Oh, yay! That's so exciting.
Oh my God. Our friend Sarah, who you guys will probably see in not the vlog posted tomorrow, but the vlog filmed tomorrow.
So posted Sunday.
She hit 20K like freaking like 2 days ago. And she is employed and master's program. And Kate and her over here like
yeah. Sarah's blowing us out of the water. And she's got a life, and me and Kiara have no life, and we're like, oh, do we want to write today?
Our life is like
I'll make a sweatshirt. I'm gonna FaceTime. We'll talk about writing, but ridiculous.
Oh my gosh.
I'm in a Discord server, and one girl is 35K already. I'm like, what the hell? Some people are done.
Someone on Reddit was like, oh yeah, just hit 50K in 10 days, and I was like,
how? Tell me how.
Goodness.
Yeah, right?
That's insane.
It's just crazy. And I think it's so wild because, again, like we have nothing obligating us during the day. We wake up, we can do anything. I don't understand. I don't understand. But yeah, there's no excuse for us whatsoever, but it's just, I guess mental health, we can blame it on that as well.
I mean, what's wild, I guess like, there are people who are able to use their writing a bit more as an escape from real life. Because I feel like I think Kate might have talked about this, but my book is fairly topical. And so when like stuff is going on in the world, it's harder for me to write because I then have to like write about bad things happening. I guess other people who are writing happier books might have a better time with that. I've decided that next year my book is going to be a Christmas romance novel.
We all need to write Christmas books.
I'm very excited about that.
We need to talk about this because when I was at Barnes & Noble, you guys saw in the vlog, God, I keep saying that. I hope you guys watch the vlogs, otherwise it's just me looking like a fool. I work in hospital, so I love when I get to write my story, and it's so stupid.
I love that.
I was in Barnes & Noble, and I was trying to find a freaking Christmas book, and they're either so ridiculously stupid, like stupid to the point where you've seen this Hallmark movie play out 500 times, and now it's just in book form, and it's just kind of like, where's the flavor, you know? Yeah, Kiara reads shit like that all the time. I cannot read stuff like that.
So much.
But I want us to all write like good Christmas books. So next year, where's the spice? Where's the flavor? So yeah, I really am a huge fan of writing like holiday themed books and all of that. So
Holidays is on my my book club is reading that this week. So I need to read that.
Wait, Heather, what did you think of it? I'd love to know your thoughts.
I love Christina Lauren.
It was decent. Yeah.
I also read really, really bad books always. So
there's this Christmas book called The Afterlife Holidays, and I want to read it so bad. Ooh, we'll write that down.
All right, I'm gonna look that up right now.
Yeah, look it up. I liked it. It was fun. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Maybe I'm just looking for more substance, which totally plausible. You know, I think I have done a lot of fan fiction reading in my life, and a lot of those stories have like negative substance. Like they have no substance whatsoever, no any kind of conflict or drama, and it's all just like happy fun and romancy.
I love a book where I know the ending by like page 6.
Yeah, see, I think maybe I'm personally just looking for more than that. So I guess you guys are gonna read my Christmas book, and it's gonna be like the most dramatic thing. I did that one on audio, just it was a good one. Ooh, okay.
That's pretty.
That's good to know. Ooh. Love that.
So play on A Christmas Carol.
Ooh. See, that's fun too. What are your guys' thoughts on like Greek mythology retelling? When I was at Barnes & Noble, I found like a retelling story novel thing. It was based off of some mythological thing, and I was so ready to drop like $30 on this book because it looked so good. Kill off your main character for some extra flavor.
Oh, that'd be so sad. You're expecting them to fall in love, and all of a sudden, chapter 20, someone's just dead.
That's like that movie. What's that movie where it was like such a cute Christmas movie, but then the dude was dead the whole time?
So much beef with that movie. It was Last Christmas.
Last Christmas. I haven't seen it, but you told me the ending.
I'm so spoilers. I'm so mad at that book.
Christina, forgive me.
Granted, I will say that my friend had picked up on the plot twist like 15 minutes in, and I had zero idea. I had no idea until it actually happened, and she was like, "How did you not know?" And I was like,
"Yeah." Oh God, I'm also one of those people that will for sure ruin movies watching them because I pick up on weird shit like that, and I'll say it out loud, and then it's like totally ruined. I'm so sorry. Well, you know, we'll not talk about movies anymore. This is like when I looked up freaking 16 personalities to get my like Myers-Briggs results, and I saw an Avengers spoiler, and I was so mad. Oh my God. I'll forget this story.
I guess we don't want to talk about it spoilers, but I still understand how you spoiled Avengers for yourself. Taking a Myers-Briggs test.
So when you take the 16 personalities, you get like assigned like a name. So I'm an entrepreneur, not in real life, but that's just what my type is. And they said, if you scroll down to the bottom, it says people who also have your type. And the first one was Ernest Hemingway, and I was like, wow, me and my like Talking Badger book are the next fucking Hemingway. And then I kept scrolling, and I saw that Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy, which is like my favorite Marvel movie. I have not seen them all, but that one is like top tier for me. And I was like, oh my God, Rocket, he's my favorite. So I clicked on it. I'm reading why he's an entrepreneur and why we're so similar. And then they said, like, as you know, in Avengers Endgame, this, and this happens. And I was like, I don't know. Thank you, 16 Personalities, for ruining that for me.
It took me a while to watch Endgame, but I think I avoided most spoilers.
Yeah, see, that was the thing, is like I tried so hard to avoid them all, and I think I did a pretty good job. And then, of course, my personality test really did it in for me. So,
does anyone here know their Myers-Briggs? Have you guys taken the 16 personalities?
Drop your Myers-Briggs if you know. That's so niche. That's so niche. But
I feel like it was like everyone, all of my friends in college had taken Myers-Briggs. Like that was a thing. Like everybody knew their Myers-Briggs.
Yeah.
But granted, we had a director from one of our shows who was like obsessed with it. So she had everybody take it. And then I was like, wait, I want to know. Just like I made everybody add me on CoStar.
Yeah. You just want to know. You want to creep on people. Yeah, I am in E something. No, but I did the Enneagram test. What's your Enneagram?
I know that less, but I know mine.
Not to be one of those my son despises Myers-Briggs. Yeah, that's like a hot take because it's yes. We can get into that at a later date, of course. I'm a 6 wing 7. Interesting. Okay. I'm an 8.
I'm a 2 wing 3.
That's yeah. Checks.
I know I'm a
what I got though. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Myers-Briggs, to be totally honest. I just don't think I totally get it. I'm not huge into personality tests, period, but I do like Enneagram the best, I think. I took the thing, but I didn't make a profile, so it didn't say my results. Classic.
I think I like screenshotted my results every time I took it.
Yeah.
I like Myers-Briggs, I think, because I felt very like seen when I read it.
You're like, oh my God.
Also because mine is the rarest personality type, so I felt really special.
Wow.
It's supposed to be, it's like less than like 1% of the population. It's something wild. I'm an INFJ.
Found it in my email. ESFJA. The console. Okay, you're going to laugh, Heather. You may not laugh. My roommate has been taking the Myers-Briggs test like frequently, or the 16 personalities, and she's been taking it pretty frequently, and she keeps getting that result, and it's the console, and apparently it's like the second most popular type. So that's cool. That's a fun fact. Wait, now I want to take it again. Take it again, Jocelyn. Keep us updated. Yeah, personality tests are weird. They're interesting. I'm not like the biggest fan of them because I don't like people telling me who I am or whatever, which is very
that's very you.
Yeah, so you know how it is. Well, what are thoughts on doing another thoughts on another sprint? The silence. I love doing lives because I feel like I'm having a conversation with you guys, but I have to wait for you to like type out your responses.
There's also such a delay.
And there's like a lag, so this is fun. I just sit here. Oh, I guess mood. Such mood. I'm just like I feel like I'm just excited to like be in San Diego and everything. Wait till you guys see. Oh, do you want to see some like sneak peeks of what'll be in the vlog tomorrow? I can show you a photo that we took, or that I took. The sunset was like absolutely insane. This is the beach that this may not actually work.
I think you can focus. You said it close enough. Yeah, there you go.
So this was the beach that we went to today. Absolutely gorgeous. And I took a bunch of footage for you guys to see. You guys are gonna die. And then I also took, this is very random, but I like when my desktop photo is like very simple and plain because I like to see where all of my like folders and stuff are on my desktop. So I took this photo, which I actually think might be a really good desktop photo. You guys can see that. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh my gosh. What's it like not to be landlocked? I was explaining this to Kate because I moved to San Diego right before starting middle school. And so I went to college in LA, but I pretty much lived here outside of New York. And when we were in high school, like we would have beach bonfires all the time. And like, if you ever needed to like have a conversation with someone, you went and you drove to the beach and you like sat at the beach either in the car on on that
To have deep talks.
And I was like, damn, it must really suck to be landlocked and you can't just like go to the beach.
Drive to the beach. Yeah.
That's my San Diego privilege.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Loki looks like the beach from the What Makes You Beautiful music video. Honestly, yeah.
We're only like an hour and a half south of said music video because it was
really.
I think it was in Malibu. I think they filmed in Malibu.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, I guess 2 hours.
That would be like 2 hours, yeah.
Depending on traffic.
My best friend sent me
a
link to
Safeway parking lot. Love that.
He's almost 8 and wants to be a YouTuber. That's precious. Safeway, that's what I said. I was like, because I grew up in the Central Valley, so it's not near the ocean. It's like a good hour drive to get to the ocean. And so I said, we sit in parking lots in the car. And you go underneath like a light in a parking lot.
This is Safeway. It's like Vons.
Vons,
Ralph's, but Vons
Save Mart, Albertsons.
Vons and Safeway are the same brand.
Rayleigh's, Publix. I'm giving you all of the. It's just a grocery store. Cars, yeah, big time.
I can't wait. I'm going back to Heather's comment. I can't wait till my friends have kids. I'm so excited for my friends to have kids. I have like 2 friends. I have one that's engaged and I have one that like will likely get engaged. And so I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that they have children soon so I can play with children.
Kids. I lived my whole life in New York, your whole life, so I'm really confused right now. Where did we go in New York? Where did we shop? Oh, I shopped at random corner stores and stuff.
Food Mart? Was Food Mart? What was the place on 116th?
Food Universe.
That was, or not 116th, like 118th. That was like
I have my own, but I adore him. Yeah, see, I'll dote on other people's kids. It's so fun. Yeah, it's just a grocery store, Christina. A Safeway is just a grocery store, so anything like that.
Yeah, not as big as like a Target or a Walmart, but not as small as like a CVS or a Duane Reade or Walgreens, kind of like an in-between level.
And it's just grocery, mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my dad.
Is Dad home? Oh,
yeah.
Goodness. Very sick. So sick. Cool. Okay, so I think that we should potentially do another sprint.
Yes.
How do you guys feel? Send me the vibes.
We could do like a 20. We don't have to hike it up that much. But
yeah, a nice little 20, a little something. Unless you guys would like to do a longer one. I always feel like if you do anything longer than like a 25, it's not even a sprint at that point. Like that's a mini marathon.
It's 800-meter dash.
Yeah.
It's not even.
So if you guys feel good about doing a 20, then I'm good with 20. Sick. Very sick. Cool. Well, we will pull up the timer. Everyone get situated. I actually need to take the hottest second to quickly figure out what the hell I'm going to write right now because I truly have so many little vignettes started, but nothing completed. You know how it goes.
Where's the option to like not have my screen go dark? I don't display in brightness. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yes, auto lock. I was just gonna turn it off so you can see the timer.
Phineas came out with the music tonight. I will be turning that on repeat for the next 20 minutes.
Ooh. See, I don't listen to much of Phineas's music. Or like
me neither.
I'm not super up to date on Billy's music. I've listened to a few things here and there, but I've been watching Claudia's vlogs for so many years. And it was like I started watching her vlogs and then she started dating Phineas and it was like a weird, and then that's when Billy was starting to become famous and it was wild.
These are musicians. Phineas is Billie Eilish's brother.
And he produces all of her music.
And he comes out with his own music as well. Very good. I'll give it a listen.
Yeah, and he's dating Claudia Sulewski, who is just a YouTuber who's been around for quite some time. And they live in their house is like my dream. Like if you look up any of her vlogs about their like decorating of their house, fantastic.
Goals. All right. Yeah, definitely check it out. I need to figure out what I'm gonna write, so please hold everyone while I get my shit together. Oh man, I guess I'll just start a new vignette. Why not? Yeah, I do have a note that says they meet a fox, a deer, and a badger, and then maybe a bunny. Yeah.
Your neighbor is a YouTuber. He makes a lot of controversial stuff. Yikes.
Ooh, is he one of those like annoying, like really disrespectful people? Jake Paul type. 60K.
Subscribers?
Ooh.
Oh,
What's that like? Okay, I need to look through my notes and stuff. My goodness. I'm just gonna start something new and hope for the best.
we talked about like a meadow.
No, meadows are nice.
Flowers. You could do a bunny in a meadow.
I did a rose garden spread. Maybe you guys can help me. Let me know of very picturesque.
A castle? If you do a castle?
I've done the castle. They arrive at the castle. Any picturesque things you can think of that would be in a coloring book.
See, that's when I said meadow, my brain immediately went to Twilight. Heather knows where I'm coming from. 1,000%.
We're not doing that. Not with this thing.
Okay, I was also thinking of water.
Something on water. Okay, so here's what I just wrote. I wrote a scene at basically the concept is that my two main characters who are trapped in this coloring book have to collect these tokens on every spread, and one of them was at the bottom of a lake. So I did kind of do that underwater sort of a thing. Maybe I can take it a little bit further.
Maybe you could put them then in like the ocean and they're like, oh my God, why are we back underwater? And it's like, you're not in a lake anymore.
That's true.
And they meet like a whale or something.
They meet a whale. Kiara's really pushing this talking animal thing.
They're fun. I love me some Narnia.
That's so true. They meet mermaids.
I
did have them joke about mermaids.
I'm also 1,000% convinced mermaids are real in some shape or form.
Do you think?
We know more about outer space than we do about the ocean.
That's true. That's true.
Like, they might not be like an aerial mermaid.
Is anyone else deeply afraid of the ocean?
I think mermaids are real.
Deeply afraid. It's freaky. The shit. You've seen Finding Nemo? You've seen Finding Dory? They have some weird stuff happening in those movies.
I'm more scared of lakes than I am of the ocean. Because lakes, like,
in what capacity?
There's no movement. Like, everything is just stuck there. If something exists in a lake, it never leaves. In the ocean, it's so big and things move around everywhere. I will die by that. That is the hill I die on. Lakes are scarier than the ocean. Stagnant, exactly.
No.
It's so stagnant. Okay, look up Haunted Lake in, I think it's in Atlanta. If it's not in Atlanta, it's like in Georgia. Do some Googling. That is creepy. That is so creepy. Okay, also, yes, there are snakes in lakes. There are snakes in lakes, and it's scary.
Wow.
There's this woman on TikTok. I'll see if I can find her videos while we chat. She did a spooky lake. She talks about lakes, but she did a spooky lake series for October, and they're so cool, but they're so creepy.
I don't know. I feel like I grew up like going to lakes to like swim and and like go tubing on the back of boats and stuff. So lakes are a breeze, but the deep ocean, nah, fam. Yeah. Not even deep pools. Have you guys seen the videos of people who like free dive into these pools that just seem like they go on forever and ever? That I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, we can stop talking about this. We need to write something. Thank you for the underwater idea, because I actually think I might play around with that.
I say do an ocean. That could be really fun. Of like, they've already gone through a lake, and then they're like, "Why the fuck are we back underwater?"
Yeah, that's funny. I love that.
Okay.
All right, we are doing.
Oh, she took it.
Oh my gosh, campaigner! Jocelyn, I was a campaigner forever, and then I changed recently, but that's a great personality to have. It's cool. That's really fun. I love that. I like how she left this to go take that, and now she's back with an update.
And we have done nothing productive.
And we've done nothing productive. I love it. Okay, we are going to do a 20-minute long word sprint. Let's make this one good. In fact, no one better lie. But if you can reach 1,000 words in this word sprint, then
she's been here the whole time.
Then I don't even know. I don't even know what'll happen. But this is just like a mini challenge. Let's see how many of us can reach 1,000 words in this sprint. Which means we really need to zero in. We need to focus. We need to pray to God.
Hyping yourself up.
I am. I'm hyping myself up. You need to lower your expectations for me. 850. 1,000 for everyone, but Christina gets 850. I think we can try. Just try. Whoever can get closest, then they'll get a shout out in my next video, which doesn't really hold any weight, but still could be fun. You know. Okay. 20 minutes on the clock, starting
now.
I'm already frozen. Paralyzed with fear.
No, I'm just freaking tangent. I don't know where to come back from this. my goodness.
Wow. Remember how I said I was going to reach 1,000?
What'd you get?
729. Not great.
I need to do some math really quickly.
Do some math real
But
quick.
I hit 20,000.
Yay! I love that for you. All right. Let me know how you did.
820.
820. That's not bad.
And I was like on a roll. Dang, Heather.
Okay, Heather. Oh my God. And you hit 1,000. Damn. You did it. Oh, I got 600. Oh man. Yeah, I'm just like not, I think I'm just not in the zone today, you know? I expect a shout out. Heather will be getting the biggest shout out on my video. Heather L.
Yeah, wait, that's also wild because I feel like I was just going and I only hit 820. Like I didn't really stop.
I don't know.
Granted, my E key is still messing me up, and so I kept having to backspace because E's
That'll
just
do
randomly
it.
appear.
I feel like Heather can type like 500 words a minute. So, wow, I'm really impressed. Congrats. I don't know what it is. I'm just feeling kind of I also have officially run out of my brainstorm ideas that I initially did that one day. So I feel like I'm kind of scrambling for ideas. So that's, I guess, where the planning part of doing Nano comes in. So you're not trapped like me. Well, I'm really glad that you guys at least got some more words on the page. Feels good. I need to write 800 more words to hit my daily goal. Oof.
Where am I?
What's your daily goal? Is it like the minimum, the 1,600 words or something that it is? Type pretty quickly, I think. I also did some planning for Nano. Yeah, that's a game changer. Knowing exactly what you need to write and all you have to do is sit down and write it. The bare minimum, yeah. We love that. I actually, sorry for the little earthquake there. Can you do some math for me?
Yes.
729 plus 575.
I think my internet's just being weird. What was it again?
729 plus 575.
1304.
I'm at 1304 for the day. How do you need 800 more words? If I only need 300, that's crazy. I feel like I've just been digging around. Wow. I really feel good about at least getting words on the page today because it's been a couple days. So it's nice to get back in the zone. My energy levels are just like depleting quickly. I am still recovering from the not going to bed until 5:30 in the morning that one day. If you're curious about what fan fiction I was reading. I know none of you read fan fiction. We've had this conversation, but you know. I was reading a fan fiction called Breath Mints and Battle Scars. It's a Hermione fan fiction. Quite good. Thoroughly enjoying it. Enough to stay up till 5:30 in the morning to read. I told myself I wasn't going to read anything in this month to try and keep myself focused on writing, and I have severely muffed that up because I really want to start the books that I got. I'm like desperate to start them. And I started this fan fiction, so not doing great. Not doing great with that.
I still need 1,000 words to hit to like be back on track.
What is everyone reading? That's a great question. I'm reading fan fiction, as I just said. What are you reading?
Well, we're doing the Inner Holidays for my book club, and then what am I reading? It's over there on my little shelf. I picked up a fantasy book, and I don't read a lot of fantasy. Not like for any reason in particular. I just haven't in a while. So I picked up a book, something about a queen in hiding. It looked interesting. I'm like 70 pages in.
Is it good so far?
So far, I think I'm still just getting back like used to like the fantasy world because all of the names are just all there's just so many names and they're all so complicated.
I'm reading Crave. I forgot the author, but it's fantasy.
Oh,
Interesting.
I'll look that up.
What genre do you guys generally go for? I feel like a lot of really popular like YA books, which I have feelings about, all tend to be that like fantasy, like Court of Mist and Fury kind of a thing. Have you read those?
I have
No?
not. I did not read a lot in the last probably like 5 years or so, and I'm slowly getting back into it. So I've missed a lot of good stuff.
She's Faking It by Kristen Rockaway. I've heard of How to Hack a Heartbreak. Do you like it? Is it good so far? So what else did I do today, Christina? Ooh. Yeah, I'm not a huge fantasy reader. Which is so ridiculous because my book that I wrote it teeters on that like fantasy line of that. I guess it's more sci-fi than fantasy.
I'm also very like usually very confused as to where these lines are drawn.
Yeah.
Because when I was probably like 12 or 13, I could walk into a Barnes and Noble and look at the YA section and been like, I've read almost every single book on this wall.
Yeah.
And I like did not really care for genre. I just read anything that was geared towards young adult. Oh, Sophie Kinsella. I've read some of her books. I do love a cute like rom-com book. That's like my book club that I'm in right now. We started it in April and it's just two of my friends from college and the purpose was to read like crappy YA romance novels just because like we needed the fun little like escape from reality. Those are generally my favorite types of books. And we've kind of extended to like not just YA but like Christina Lauren and like Beach Read and like 20 to 30-year-old romance novels that read a bit more like YA novels.
Ugly series in middle school. Oh, they came out with a sequel series.
I did not read The Uglies.
I didn't read it either.
What did all those vampire books consider? Because I read almost every single like vampire book, but I don't know. Is that fantasy? What would that be considered? It's like not real.
I guess that's fantasy. See, I was confused because I was chatting with I would have put my book into a fantasy category purely because it's in a different world, like a different realm than reality, and there's magic powers that these people have. And so I thought that leaned more towards fantasy.
Urban fantasy.
But
paranormal. Okay.
Yeah, paranormal for sure.
That's the word I need.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. My editor ended up putting my book in a sci-fi category.
I think urban fantasy though.
Urban fantasy.
I like the name of that. I feel like because like it takes place in it technically takes place in our world, just like a different like our world still exists in your book.
Yes, it does still exist. It's strange. And that's so hard too because you really got to know what your book is and you have to know the category that it's going to fit into because to have this like half and half weird floaty thing is very hard to end up categorizing it and then marketing it and all of that. So
Mortal Instruments, I read quite a few. I never finished, but I got like 4 books in and I read Clockwork Angel.
Yeah. I feel like I did not read any of these like paranormal, fantasy, sci-fi. I read none of that. I was big into Sarah Dessen.
I loved me some Sarah Dessen.
Yeah, like I've read everything she's ever
written. I liked
written.
Clockwork Angel. I don't remember much of it because it was years ago, but I do remember that I liked it.
Wow.
I have so many books I own that I have not read. I feel that, Heather. I buy books and then don't read them and then buy more that seem interesting.
Yeah, that's the struggle. Yeah.
But I like Twilight was like my entrance, and then I never ended up reading Vampire Diaries, funny enough, but I read nearly every other vampire book that was like released around that like Twilight era. Interesting. Also then like was Blue Bloods a vampire book?
I don't remember.
What else? Secret Circle. That was a good one.
Oh, interesting. Do you like donate them or resell?
I loved Vampire Academy. Oh, I still get mad. Like the movie wasn't necessarily bad, but I feel like it did not do it justice. I loved the Vampire Academy, and I thought they were well done. I loved the ending. I was just talking to Kate about this. Such a fan.
Yeah, I never read any of those kinds of books.
It's all the vampire books. It was funny because my dad, who's in the other room right now, is like loves vampires, but always made fun of me for like the vampire content that I read because
It's like the hot vampires and like sexy girls and stuff.
I love it. Oh, yes, Christina, we were robbed.
Yeah.
That series deserves so much more than just like a funny teen comedy.
Yeah.
Vampire Academy, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I did get like spooked sometimes, but I also scare very easily.
Oh my goodness.
But the books are very good. I thought it ended well. It was so good.
Yeah. I could not get into any of those books. It's terrible. Also, I was talking to my roommate about this, where when I was in high school, we had to do silent sustained reading, SSR, if you will. I don't know if any of your guys' schools had to do that, where you were basically, you got to read on your own. It was books that weren't for school, but you had to report on them. And they had very strict restrictions on what we could and could not read. And so if it was being made into a movie, if it was anything too inappropriate, because I went to a Catholic school, all of that. So I feel like I read such boring little stupid romance stuff because none of these crazy books were allowed for me to read. So I totally missed out.
We did that in middle school, but I don't think they had any restrictions on what we read as long as we were reading.
Yeah.
But also I went to public school, so
yeah, that makes a huge difference. Our SSR didn't have rules like that. Yeah. Yeah. We couldn't read Harry Potter because they were all made into movies and stuff. Because you were supposed to sit down with your teacher and give a little report. Like, I read this book and it was about this, this, and this. And so easy to fudge for sure.
We reported to our friends, or like not our friends, but like another, like a peer, like in class.
Like, that's so easy. You could totally fudge that.
Yeah, but I read all the books. Oh, right, I forgot that you didn't really like reading.
I did not like reading.
Kate was not a reader for a while. I like literally every summer growing up, it'd be like every week we'd go to the library, and my sister and I would check out like 10 books each and just read. Like, I read so much as a kid.
Yeah. Yeah. But I've grown since then. I do love
She's
reading.
matured.
I do love reading. I'm just a little bit more likely to pick up, like, I don't know, like a Pride and Prejudice over like a vampire book.
Oh, see, the classics were ruined for me in high school, and I need to get myself back into
Most
them.
people, yeah, school did ruin a lot of the classics for most people, which is really sad, but, you know, great American novels and all that. Anyway, well, what time is it? It is 8:26. We've been doing this for an hour and a half.
We should get some vlog content.
Oh, yeah. You guys get to be in the vlog again. I keep saying you guys get to be in the vlog, but it's always just the chat and it's just us. But still, I should do that. Everyone say hi and you can wave even though we can't see you. Who do we have on here? We have Christina and we have Heather really dominating the chat. Jocelyn was here earlier. We've dropped a few since then.
Who else was? Oh, your mouse moves so fast.
It does.
My goodness. Who's our fourth person that's still here?
I really don't know. We've been having
Christina,
a great time.
Jocelyn, Heather.
It's like the crew. It's the OG
Who else
crew.
is here? Well, it's not me.
We'll never know who the fourth person is unless they reveal themselves. But I guess, should I do it now, Heather? Should I give you the biggest shout out? Because Heather reached, oh, Leah's here. Hi, Leah. That's my old roommate in New York. Shout out to Heather for reaching 1,000 words. You're the queen. We all suck.
In our 25 minutes sprint.
We bow to you. 20 minutes. She wrote. Heather writ. She wrote 1,000 words in 20 minutes, and we all bow down to you. No one sucks. I suck. All right. Then I think we shall go ahead and end it here. You guys need to keep writing. Christina, you need to keep writing. Gotta reach your daily goals. And yeah, we will have a vlog out for you tomorrow, and you guys are all going to be on the vlog. And that is all. So I hope you guys have a really good night. Thanks so much for doing this really spontaneous, like last minute write-in with us.
We keep saying we're gonna give them more of a heads up, and then we give them less
and less warning. So thank you guys for still showing up. So much fun. Again, love writing with people. Love writing in person with you. It's so fun. So have a good night, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.